Hello, Ange. How you going? And who else is there? Jeanette, I can see. Hi, Jeanette. How you going? I'm sort of peering around the camera, around the phone there. It's not very big, not big enough for my big head. How you going? I've got my sleeves rolled up. Have any of you guys done this technique before? Can you believe my husband was offended by the smell? I said, it's only nail polish. Goodness me, you're a sook. Anyway, he's out now, so he'll come home and the house will be stinking out of it again. So one way to get rid of him. So I'm putting my gloves on. I'll pop the camera down. Hi, Margaret. Pop the camera down in a sec. And we might get started. I was really scared I was going to drop my phone in the water. I don't know how this is going to go, whether you're going to be able to see what I'm doing. Hopefully you are. I've got the big screen happening tonight again, so let's just see. Maria's there too. Good, good. Got some gloves. All right, I think the dish is in about the right spot. Your dad used to complain, men. And now I just might even change my colours. I just don't know whether I want the, oh look, just let's go with it. You've got to shake your nail polish up. Now I've got to grab my watercolour paper. I put the card sample all over here because I'm not going to be using one that we do because it takes a while to dry. And I'm no expert. I'm just going to do two different colours, hopefully. So you want to give it a good shake. Take the lids off. Probably can't see what I'm doing there, but hi Belinda, how you going? And who else? Gail's there too. Hi, how you going? I think I'll do. This is why you got to take the lids off in case you can't get them off. And when you get nail polish all over your gloves, it's not good. Now, apparently the secret is a light touch. I don't know that I've got a really light touch. But anyway, here we go. Just like that. And they say to work quickly. So just like that. And I've got like a sparkly one. I actually got these nail polishes some time ago that I was wanting to do this technique and just never, because it's so messy, I guess, I never got around to it. Now, I seem to have disappeared all the green, but it seemed to have come onto my other one. This is watercolour paper. So, just dip it in. Oh, that's pretty. That is really pretty, isn't it, guys? What do you reckon? That's different. Oh. And she poked it in again. Didn't matter. I'm gonna just put the lids on these before I spill them. And I thought I might do a different colour. So if you get a tissue, just use the same dish. You can gather up the colour just like that. I think probably the cheaper nail polishes work the best actually, because I used some old pinks that I had. I'm telling you to open them all up and I didn't open mine up. That needs a good shake, that one. So I'm too lazy to do nail polish, and we're not allowed to wear it at work, so I guess that's why I don't. I've got some samples done that I'll show you. I shouldn't be bothering to do that. I should be trying to work quickly. But I always like to be tidy. I don't want to knock it over on my table. Whoops. Don't want to get it on me either. Oh, and you can swirl it with a stick, but I'm not going to do that because I like it better if you don't. But you can have there's one here. just a kebab stick or something and stir it if you want to. You guys can experiment with that. And this is a goldy sort of one, a glittery one. I put the lid on that too because I picked it up last night and the lid wasn't on it. It went on my table, but it actually came off, no worries. So you can see there's a skin there, and I don't know why I've got a skin there. I guess all nail polishes are different. And that's kind of the same as the other one, but same but different colours. So that's the idea. Now I'm just going to take these off carefully and get rid of my water before I tip the whole thing over, and I will put together one of the other cards that you can see I didn't worry about a fresh new piece of paper because I thought I might mess up. I'm just going to dispose of this. Oh. And I'll put this right out our way. Don't want to put anything important in there, do I? Put it over here so it'll dry around here. Get ourselves a new bit of paper. These out the road. And just gonna grab my bits and pieces here. The gloves out the road and the tissues out the road. I just got them in case I got into such a big mess that I just for something different. I know we've got all sorts of stamps and paper, but this is just a bit of fun and just something different. You can do whatever you like. I did the poppies on that one. That was with just a couple of old nail polishes of mine. Look, I've got sparkle on my fingers. This one I did with the O Whale. I've done some stamping on there. I found on this edge, I tried to do stamping on there and it wouldn't. I even used my Stamparatus and it wouldn't kind of work, so I don't know why. So you're probably better to do some die cuts rather than stamping. This one is, I'm going to do a different colour, but this card tonight. And I'll show you that in a sec. And for that card, I used the, what are they called? World Map dies. So mine haven't made it to the magnetic platform. I think I've showed you these before. So I've used those just to create, you don't want to have too much going on because you've got a lot going around in your got a lot going on in your background. So I'll put that together after as well. So, and the happy birthday came from this set here, Happy Birthday a Grandkid. So, and I've used they're on the blocks somewhere. Yeah, I've used the world map, our one of course, our down under one. Yeah, so, okay. So pretty simple. This card, it's all cut out for me. All I really need to do, you love that, Marilyn. Well, that's good. Yeah, Andrea, it's just water I'm putting it in. So I should have explained. It's just get yourself a container. It can be a used takeaway container. I just had the foil trays up in my cupboard. So just pop some water in, and all you need is you just put the nail polish as you saw me do on the top. You can swirl it around if you wanted the if you wanted the watercolour paper even more covered, you would swirl it around. I think I may have swirled it around, I can't remember now. See, you can see those two backgrounds. Some go more, that was mainly blue, so maybe some of the colours sunk to the bottom. This one here, maybe I swirled it around, I think. There was a couple of other ones I've done that I haven't made up yet. So, yeah, that effect. I've actually, while I was doing these, thought of another little idea. I may do that next week with these pieces. Just, you don't have to use this for those techniques, but I thought I might do that next week. Not sure yet. Anything could happen before next week. Right, so now I've cut this down, and because the blue that's in my nail polish doesn't really match any blue, I was going to do navy, and then I happened to spot the peacock over on the, pretty peacock over on the, I had a scrap of it laying around, so, and I thought, oh, okay, so thing I didn't check is whether I had enough of this out here. I think I do have a spare one if I need it. Just ran out of snail before. Got my new adhesive, but as I think I told you last week, I haven't actually, I've tried it out, but I haven't actually started using it. I wanted to use up my snails first. Got a few of them to use. So to get that to stick down with watercolour paper, you need to use your multi-purpose glue, and you sometimes need to use the back of your bone folder just to give it a hand, because it doesn't really want to stick. And this kind of stops it from buckling as well. Just give it a good rub. Doesn't matter if the glue comes out a bit because it dries clear. Doesn't want to stick there, does it? I think I've got it now, almost. Stick. It's a bit of encouragement. All right. Okay, we'll stick this to the card base as well. If the snail comes out for me, and it doesn't really matter which way up it goes, I don't think. Just give it a different look, still using the same. Why do I always do that? Over that way too far. That's about right, I think. Just get this in position. Oh. Where's the rest of my, there we go. Just want to do my stamping first so that I know that I'm going to leave enough room for my world. And grab my stamps, grab my peacock ink. Just nail back there so I know where it is. And I might as well do the inside and the envelope while I'm going. It has a bit of a grainy look. I was thinking it wasn't stamping properly, but when I looked at the stamp set, it does stamp a little grainy. So don't be too bothered if you're thinking it's not stamping properly. Well, that's stamped, I don't know. Still got a little bit of a patchy look, but that's how it's supposed to be. It's a great mail set, this one. Just hold it down for a couple of seconds. When you've got the blocked out areas, you want to hold it for a bit longer so that the ink settles into the paper. And I think that's it for a stamping. I didn't, as I've said before, I've taken to not putting a sentiment on the inside because it depends on who you want to give the card to. I'll then decide what I want to say in the middle. Sometimes I don't want to say anything. Sometimes I just want to write happy birthday. But at least it's all decorated now. Oops, I nearly threw that out. My little wheeled stand. Oops, that's a bit of stray glue. Now we'll see where we want. I don't want the whale punch. What am I doing with that? We want this one. What I did with him was I cut him a little bit, still a little bit shorter, so that he would layer onto. Similar thing to what I did the other day, except this one wasn't as hard to get in the back in the punch. Just, can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, I think you can, because I can on the screen. Just give it another punch there, and then we'll punch. This is the new bronze paper too, bronze foil. I thought it matched this. I had gold cut out and I thought this matched better. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, I don't know, but that's what we're using. So we'll pop that on there. Make sure you've got it lined up, which I didn't have exactly on my other one. Yep, that's better. I have actually used, I didn't on my first one, but I have actually used the adhesive sheets, but I have used the old ones that we used to have that they discontinued with the separation from Sizex. So I'm using what I've got, but apparently the new ones, they work differently. Oh, now what am I doing? I think I'm meant to put that over the top of that, aren't I? Never mind. Where's our sticky mat? Just pop him on our sticky mat. And I'm hoping when I pull this off, the adhesive back, so once I start using the other sheets, once I start buying them, you will see how to use them. Apparently they work the opposite way. I have seen videos of people using them, but because I've got these ones to use up, I don't actually have any at the minute, but it would be the way to go for these. As I said before, I didn't use it before, but you risk getting bits of glue on the top, on the front of your foil. And the other reason was because it sticks all over my fingers, and then I've got to go and do my hands because everything I pick up, I stick to. I think it was Frenchie this morning, and she was poking out all the bits that looked very tedious. She was poking out a heap of bits. And she finally got her, you know, your foam mat, and she poked through there and they were sticking to there, so she found that worked better for her now. Where do I want that? Can go anywhere there, I reckon. Oops, and I haven't stuck that down yet, have I? Sticking to my finger. I love our older sheets. I hope the new ones are just as good, because you can easily, they stick, but if you don't get it in exactly the right spot, not like the multi-purpose, you can easily lift it up and stick it back down again. Oh, now I need to show you this too. Those of you, I know Dawn's got one of these. she's made herself. A few of us made some of these. Someone, now I should have written a name down, shared that this is what she did. My computer's going off. Can you see that? She has put, because she and I have trouble finding the right dimensional sheet. I've only done these two. I haven't done the black ones yet. So that's what she did, so that when you grab this, it's got a big one on it, you know you're grabbing the big ones. So I know you've got one, Dawn. So it's another fabulous idea. Everyone's always coming up with new and fabulous ideas, aren't they? Just thought of something else I could put there, but no, it's too late. I've got my dimensional on. You could put some of your gold trim underneath this before you put it down, guys. And you could also embellish with the gold gems as well. I'm not sure if I want to do that. And there we go. Card done. How quick and simple is that? I'm just reading your message, Gail. A snap. It's very nice, isn't it? Okay. Thanks, Jeanette. Okay. Oh, and you guys that are normally getting the kits, I will be doing another kit in view of the... I'll put the camera up so I can talk to you. In view of the new outbreaks of the silly people in Melbourne, and because it's school holidays, I just thought, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen in the school holidays. I think I'm expecting some people, but I'm not quite sure. So I will be doing some kits up. So I'm not quite sure what day I will do the class, but it doesn't really matter greatly because you can always watch the replay, can't you? So once I've done the cards, I have not done them yet, I will let you guys know and put out an RSVP. So it doesn't have to be next week, does it really? That looks like it dropped again. Oh, thanks, Andrea. Getting my Angelas and Andreas mixed up, sorry. Thanks, Marilyn. So yeah, so that's what I've got to work on over the weekend, some more kits for you guys. Okay, so that's my lot tonight. Thank you. Bye-bye.